Louisiana Beer Reviews, My True Review, Florida Beer Reviews, United States Beer Reviews presents.
Oh, wait a second.
Woo!
We're here.
Presents a couple of crazy.
Yeah.
All right.
Jammer and Shag Dog from the Spitter Swallow Beer Review.
Today, we're going to do a product of Deutschland of Germany. Premium beer, Bitburger. Bit ein Bit. Bitte ein Bit. That means give me a bit. It was established in 1817 by Bitburger Private Brewery. 1817, there wasn't even a country called Germany. There was the German Federation. It was a collection of over 30 German states that had teamed up. Later on, most of the states combined to make the German Empire. In case y'all interested.
Yes, I like German. I love their beer.
And it became the German Federal Republic. Well, let's check this out. I had it before. This is a revisit for me. I had it, and I adored it. Oh, look at that smoke. Look at that smoke. Here in New Orleans, Louisiana.
Yeah.
And that's in the United States, right? New Orleans?
Yeah.
I thought it was.
Gotta love it. Gotta love it.
Now, I like this bottle because it's embossed on the back. It has like this on the front, too. It's got like the shield of the company. I don't recall that on the bottle I did. Or was it the can that I did? I can't remember if I did a bottle or a can.
Nice little cap there, huh?
Yeah. Sharp cap. I did a review in my front yard. It was a real sunny day. Today is chilly and, what would you say, overcast and dreary.
Yeah, just got a little dreary here today. Last night it rained real hard, didn't it?
Whew. Did it? Yes, it did. Look at this thick white head that I have. Well, look at your little
Give it a slow pour.
poor little.
He
That was
didn't
a woman's
release
pour.
all the flavor, man.
Yeah, that was a woman's pour.
Hey, well, some people would like your pour. Other
Yeah.
people would like my pour.
Looks nice, actually. I like that.
And then we got a clear, dark golden, I would find, very bubbly appearance. Looks like a man's beer, like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Like,
No, yeah.
it looks great.
like, be a man, drink a Bitburger. Don't be a wimp.
It even looks good with the shades on.
Have to tell you though, this beer is not flavored with anything.
That was good.
It's only barley malt, hops, water, and yeast.
That's the best beer.
Best types of ingredients.
So right, it gets an average rating on Beer Advocate, gets a 35 out of 100 on Rate Beer. Does get a good review on The Beer and Me though. I think it's an excellent score or something like that. So, but the best way to check a beer out is to actually drink it. Don't you agree?
I agree. I say let's go ahead and give it a snifferino and give it a sip.
It smells so bready to me.
Yeah, malty sweetness bread.
Biscuity, cracker, like white bread this time, not the Roman meal, but white bread. You know,
Yeah, but it's a nice aroma.
it's pungent,
Yeah, but it's nice. It smells crisp to me.
it's full. It's like everybody should be drinking this beer. That's
Yeah.
what you get in your mind when you smell it.
And it's got those nice bubbles just floating right
Oh,
out.
good grief! I tell you what, should we taste the thing?
Yeah, cheers.
Cheers and whatnot. Ooh, that is so hoppy and so malty and so bready.
It's got that nice floral aroma, flavor. I mean, the smell of mixing with the tasting it.
You just taste that barley malt so strong.
Yeah.
You know, I know that guy that used to do Chris's beer reviews. He used to always say, "I don't like the taste of barley." That might be why he stopped doing beer reviews. He might have realized, beer is made with barley. And I don't like the taste of barley. I don't think I like beer. But anyway, I love the taste of barley.
This has got a nice hoppiness to it. Not so bitter or.
It's like a pleasant bitterness.
Yeah, and then with the nice, that sweetness. like you're saying, that barley malt.
Yeah, and it's got sugary sweetness. Look at that lacing, that thick lacing.
A nice, clean, dry finish.
It's a little bit typical of German style that I don't like too much. But it's not bad. Yeah. A little bit too much of that, everything you guys said.
Beer review is over.
No, let's get out of here.
Hey, okay, I'm glad you mentioned that. Y'all drank some Schlitz earlier when I was away.
Yes.
That's an American style beer that was invented by German immigrants, okay? So you found the Schlitz was more pleasant than this?
Not as flavorful, but more refreshing, I guess.
This is too strong of a flavor. It's
Yeah,
too sweet.
I like this type of beer, but it's a little bit stronger than the normal German beers. I
You're
drink.
talking about the hoppiness.
Yeah, the hoppiness.
You don't care for the hoppiness.
The
of it.
bitterness.
Yeah, the bitterness. Yeah.
Okay. Well, I really like that really thick flavor, or
Yeah.
what should I say, that full flavor of that barley, that grain. It's almost like eating a bowl of like
Right.
malted barley cereal in the morning, except it's cold instead of hot. Huh?
Yeah.
Don't you get that from? And that sweetness and that bitterness, and you don't like it so much. I was like in love with this beer when I did the review 2 years ago, and then it didn't come out because the audio was screwed up. Then I had to do a revisit, and I was still in love with it. And now it's the third time, and I'm still in love with it. For me, I'm gonna give it a solid 8. Most excellent. I don't know how this thing can get just an average rating on Beer Advocate and a 35 out of 100. I do not understand that.
You know what the funny thing is it's a Pilsner.
Yeah.
And there's so many variations of a Pilsner, as well as any style. There's variations of that style.
Right.
So it makes me think, you know,
Yeah, Miller Lite says
you have
they're a
styles
Pilsner,
within
right?
styles. Yes.
Miller Lite says a fine Pilsner beer.
The same thing with Natural Light. It's supposed to be a Pilsner
Yeah,
style.
it's a Pilsner style, but this is more like a true Pilsner.
Yeah.
This is what Pilsner is supposed to be like. And it's light and it's crisp. So it has the mouthfeel is light to medium, wouldn't you say?
Oh yeah. And you know, like
It's
you
not
said,
super watery.
no.
But the finish is crisp, it's refreshing, it's pretty dry, it's
Yeah.
not Bud Light dry. But
It's a dry, and it's like you're saying, clean and crisp. It's, to me, it's
that's why they invented Pilsners, because people back in Germany thought the ales were too heavy, too like, you know, disgusting, whatever. And so when Pilsners came out, everybody was like, wow, this bright, flinty, crisp beer, this tasty beer. And then it became, well, you know, it's like the most popular beer in the world now, these lager beers, these light lagers.
because it's easy to drink. You can drink more than one of them, and you can do it throughout the day, and you can have a wonderful day.
Yeah, and I think the alcohol, if I recall, was like 4.8%.
Yeah.
It doesn't say here, but I think it's 4.8, and that's pretty light.
Yeah. I mean, it's still respectable, but
Yeah, you drink a few,
it's
you know.
light, you know.
But
It
then
is a
like-
nice embossing on there.
I want an honest answer. Let's cut to the chase, as they say downtown. If you had a choice between drinking Bitburger, and let's say you were going to drink 5
Okay.
across a 5-hour period,
All right.
you're going to watch a pregame, the whole football game, and the postgame, and you had a choice between Bitburger, and you weren't paying, like the price was the same, so let's not consider price, Bitburger and Bud Light, which one would you choose? It's an honest answer.
Bitburger.
Yeah, Bitburger.
You would choose the Bitburger.
Yeah.
I don't think that's any question there. This is a much flavorful beer.
Yeah, it's more flavored.
Now, if I was,
Let's say Bitburger and
let me put it this way though, if I was tight on cash, I'd probably go down and buy the Big Flats Walden.
yeah, well, I mean, when you start putting into considerations like money, if you're short on cash, I mean, I can go to Walmart and get the Ice House 12-pack of bottles for $6.49.
Yeah, see?
Hey, that's what I'm gonna do.
Exactly.
But
But
sometimes you
looking at
got to
this
treat
style-
yourself. If you have the money, you got to treat yourself, and hey, go for it.
Yeah.
I could live with drinking Ice House in the evening, but then I would really live drinking this in the evening. That's the way I feel about it.
This is a beer that I could actually see you like you say, treating yourself, sitting back, enjoying. I mean, really enjoying just sitting and having a beer.
It's not too bad. I like it. It's just a little bit the hoppiness.
But doesn't that
bitter,
hoppiness bitter go away the more you drink?
Yeah, I guess. Yeah.
Because to me, it's the first initial sips is that boldness, that
I love that hoppiness, that bitterness, man.
and then it kind of just mellows out a little bit as you're drinking it.
Sometimes beers are so hoppy, you know, don't you find that they're so hoppy to start having a menthol characteristic? Like a menthol cigar or something.
Yeah.
I just find
me,
that they'll have a menthol.
I get it. You wouldn't.
No, because I smoke menthol.
Yeah.
Oh, so you're like dulled to the menthol.
It tastes like a menthol ultralight sensation.
Yeah. Okay.
To me, this is a nice beer.
I know this is like a friend.
The
It's
color.
like a nice friend.
You know,
So,
I've seen this one so often looking at, you know, for beers, trying to search for beers that we can't get in Florida. This is one of them. And let me tell you, if we could, I think people would buy it.
Yeah. So I'm giving it a solid A, most excellent. What's your?
I'm going to go ahead and give it a, well, for your grading, I'd say, I'll give it a solid A. I'll give it a solid A because I like Pilsners.
Yeah.
Some people may not. I like you, Shag Dog. You may not.
I only like a couple.
But I like Pilsners, and I would give it a solid A because it is a flavorful, full-bodied, you know, flavor. And what is great about it, as you're drinking it, just kind of lingers in your mouth and
Oh yeah,
stays
that
there.
aftertaste. Now some people might not like the aftertaste, but I mean, it's like, hey,
You can, it makes you want to have another.
whew, does it?
And
Does
and
it?
so I'd say I'd go with most excellent. Now on the bitter swallow scale, I'd say that's a swallow for me, a swallow and a quarter, and the straight up A.
How do you get a swallow and a quarter? I'm just curious. I mean, you swallow it's
The
gone,
swallow's
right?
pretty much, yeah, drink this.
Can
Maybe
you drink
above
it?
the swallow is like, yeah, I really like
You really
this.
want to drink
Yeah.
it.
Yeah.
You want to have another swallow. Oh, I got you.
Yeah,
All right,
Double
I'll just-
swallow is like,
You're
you
gonna
know,
Oh my
keep
God,
drinking.
this
Yeah,
is
you're
sent
like-
from
it's
heaven.
like a
you know?
pool full of that beer you want to go swimming in it.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. And what about you? What about your rating?
I would
Honest
give-
rating? You know, on
I would give a B, a straight up B.
Yeah.
I'm not the hoppy, but it is drinkable, very drinkable. But I just don't like the hop characteristics to it. But it's drinkable. And on the bitter swallow scale, I'd give it a straight up swallow.
Yeah.
Sometimes when you get these really hoppy oriented beers, and you go and take the foam on your thing and you lick that, it's really hot. It's like, yeah, I've noticed that. Well, anyway, Les Le Bon Temps Roulé, we've had two winners today, two delicious beers.
Yes.
So
Very delicious.
we're going to end this review by saying what?
Shag
I
Dog.
can't remember French.
No, I already said the French.
Come on down to New Orleans.
Oh, come down.
Come on down to New Orleans. Talking about French. Oh yeah, New Orleans is French. It means New Orleans.